most in my life. They say you're out of my league, but I don't give a damn. No, deep down I know you want it. You wanna take a leap and jump in. Oh, you wanna fall in love. You got me swimming, putting it out. You scoop me slowly and have me in your arms. If I can make you see it, baby, with me something to make the starlight jealous up above. You make me up, hey, lights go out when I see you moving. Hey, light me up, I love when you groove like that. Hey, could be us, kissing in the moonlight. Hey, I'm just saying, if I was your girlfriend. Sometimes you think about all the ways I'm making you smile. I know I am what you need, and boy, you're just my type. Deep down, I know you want it. You wanna take a leap and jump in. We're gonna fall in love. You get me spinning, wouldn't it be awesome if you just kiss me slowly and have me in your arms? You make me up, hey, lights go out when I see you moving. Hey, light me up, I love when you groove like that. Hey, could be us, kissing in the moonlight. Hey, I'm just saying, if I was your girlfriend. Everybody else got it going on. 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 You make me up, hey, lights go out when I see you moving. Hey, light me up, I love when you groove like that.
Okay. Oh, I see across the room, X marked on the spot, everybody tryna zoom. This is casual, another night with the wolves, but how she be dealing with them? She's a damn professional. Making plays for, don't need to be told, yeah she knows. Got these fellas down bad and everybody else mad. Adrenaline rush, leaving them in the dust, now they converting the stands. The world is in her hands now, she's living in my head rent free. Burning through my long-term memory. Everybody racing in a Grand Prix. They know if they don't take a chance now, finna stay woke, no sleep. Run it back real slow, is that a wing? She's cold as ice, sugar-coated lies with the honey trap eyes. She's dangerous. She's dancing with intention. She's got everyone's attention. She knows she's dangerous. They wanna get a number on a roulette. Tryna find an opening. Roll the dice, cold sweat running down my neck. She be on the next victim. Get caught in a web. Got these fellas spending all they got left. She be keeping the score like a follow ratio. Got these fellas praying to the Lord for a glimpse of any hope. She bad, she rogue, straight unpredictable, straight irresistible. She got me in a slow. She's living in my head rent free. Burning through my long-term memory. Everybody racing in a Grand Prix. They know if they don't take a chance now, finna stay woke, no sleep. Run it back real slow, is that a wing? She's cold as ice, sugar-coated lies with the honey trap eyes. She's dangerous. She's dancing with intention. She's got everyone's attention. She knows she's dangerous. They wanna get a number on a roulette. And they trying their luck. Trying luck. They really wanna be the one she loves. But there she goes, breaking all of these hearts. Can't seem to stay away from her. She's dangerous. She's dancing with intention. She's got everyone's attention. She knows she
What's up, up, everybody, and welcome to the very, very, very first episode of Two Straight Guys. Hello, Dawna.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you? Good morning.
Oh my gosh, good morning, rise and shine. I'm
I'm
so excited.
I'm excited. We're finally doing this.
I know, we've talked about it for like a whole week.
We did. First off, I feel like I look like I'm in the military, but this wasn't the plan.
A tent hut. Is that what they say?
What?
Sergeant?
Oh, a tent. It's a tension, isn't it?
A tent hut?
You're not serious. Are you serious?
I really actually don't know what they say.
Isn't it? It's tension. Like you're standing at attention.
I think it said hut, like hut or some noise.
You're thinking
or
of football,
something.
girl.
Yeah.
Like hut,
Okay.
hut. Wait,
America.
maybe they're not. Speaking of Two Straight Guys, welcome to Two Straight Guys, where tangents are not only celebrated but embraced here. We were trying to think of a slogan, and I couldn't think of a slogan for us. But I was
Yeah.
trying. Okay, so I was kind of thinking of a slogan, and I was like, okay, well, you know, pull up your seat, pop open a cold one, put your hands in your pants, and get ready for Two Straight Guys. And then she's like, put your hands in your pants.
Yeah, that doesn't
But I
read-
was thinking of like Al Bundy. You don't know Al Bundy?
Uh-huh.
Married with Children. Are you like, I don't know. We
I'm
gotta
not
think of a
married and I
slogan.
don't have any children. But I do know how to put my hand in my pants. Okay. Kidding.
I'm sure a lot of people are
Okay.
wondering why our name is Two Straight Guys.
Yeah, should we let them know and let them in on the secret?
Yeah, go ahead. Tell everybody.
So, one fine day, Jeremy and I were in a cabin in the woods together. Actually, I actually don't even know how we came up with it.
What do you?
I think we were just like joking around.
Yeah, no.
There's like nothing to
So
it.
we had like a really long list of stuff. I forgot what the first. Oh, the first one was like oh girl, and then which I liked. I thought that was good. But then we were in like we were coming back from canoeing, and Dawna was saying, I don't even know if I want to share actually the stuff that she was coming up. Okay, first off, we were stoned. We were stoned and we were
Yeah.
canoeing. So our brains were working overtime. But how did we get Two Straight Guys? I actually don't know. But I feel
I
like
literally think we were just saying two straight guys in a canoe, and then we just like we
Honestly, I
just
think
kept
so.
on saying that. It was something like that.
It stuck. And I was
Yeah.
yeah. I think that's where we got it from. But it's been through a lot, but we are here, Two Straight Guys, and I figure, hey, why not reap the benefits of all the other straight men out there, and
Here we go.
let's do it.
Period.
Yeah.
People are going
Also-
to come in very confused, I think. But,
Yeah. Also,
but I'm glad for
also, the and the hag was taken, so I
Oh.
figured this one was probably the better route.
Yeah.
But yeah. But now
Who's
we are.
who?
Well, you're the. I just can't-
I think you're definitely the. Oh wait.
Say it.
The hag.
Say it. That'll be our first clip on
Is
TikTok.
that? Are you giving me a pass?
Do you feel
I was
you deserve a
granted
pat?
I'm a gay friend.
I actually don't know how I would feel. I actually no, you don't have a pass.
You writing me a coupon?
No, there's no coupons.
One
Why?
discounted.
Because I'm Asian. You think we just give discounts out?
Hey,
Oh, I guess you're kind of Asian. You're like Shun. Like some days you are, some days you aren't.
you're kidding me. You're kidding me. I'll tell you what though, the AI filters definitely consider me Asian. They are like bringing out the Filipino when I do the AI photos. Oh my gosh.
To be fair, if
I
anybody
can't
is
believe you just said that. My eyes are watering.
she's only a quarter, so
A quarter, you know?
some days.
Bitch, that was good.
Thanks, I'm pretty quick. But we are here on a brand new platform, Livespace, which I'm really
Yay!
excited about, which is going to be the home of Two Straight Guys, which is going to be really great. So what we're going to do is we're going to like record live here on live space, and then we'll send like the audio, and then the video will be uploaded to YouTube, but on Friday. So every Friday you will get the audio and the YouTube videos. You guys can rewatch everything. Also, the VODs are going to be saved here too if you guys just want to stay on live space, which is amazing. I don't know if a lot of people know this, but LiveSpace is basically, I sound like I'm doing an ad for LiveSpace. Here at LiveSpace, it combines
Which you absolutely should, because we stand.
well, it's great. It's a platform by creators for creators, which I think is really cool. We also get, if you guys sub to us, it's 85% of every sub we get, which I think is amazing. But it also, one of the features that I really like is that it's like Twitter or X.
Ugh.
Are you calling it X?
No. What? It literally sounds like I'm talking about an ex-boyfriend. Like,
Right?
which I don't want to do. Maybe another day on the podcast.
So you know what I just realized? Our symbols above below our names. The people that are listening to this, we have obviously like our lower thirds with our handles and everything, and our Twitters. I'm not changing it. I'm gonna keep the bird.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah.
I agree. I agree. I think it will last. I don't think it will last.
What was I talking about?
Life space?
Yep.
That's all I got.
Why was I talking about
Oh,
Twitter?
For because you were saying how LifeSpace has like a Twitter element to it. There we go.
Right, perfect.
Back.
Thank you. All right, so my brain. Right, so LifeSpace has like a Twitter element, which I think is really cool that we can have our feed. But they also have, it's almost like Patreon. So like anybody that subscribes gets like exclusive content, which I think is really cool. We haven't decided what we're gonna do yet, but I am trying to convince Dawna to do the hot wing challenge.
Oh my god!
I don't
you
even.
imagine.
I could, and I think we should.
My eyes are already watering just sitting here. Imagine me eating hot sauce.
Well, you're not drinking it. You're just like putting a little dabble, a little dribble.
Ugh, I would actually die.
No, you'll be fine. But I don't eat meat, so I was thinking like we could do cauliflower. Do you like cauliflower?
I love cauliflower.
No, perfect.
Actually, do I get to pick my own vegetable? Actually, why can't I just eat chicken? I eat chicken myself.
I mean,
You
sure.
can eat cauliflower and I'll just
No,
eat chicken.
but no one said you couldn't eat cauliflower. I mean, chicken.
Right.
So yeah. So anyways, we got to think of a challenge or something for us to get there. But
Yeah.
yeah, we'll get
Maybe
there.
when we hit a goal, I'll consider it.
Yeah. So that's gonna be. But we'll probably do that exclusive content for all the subscribers. Dawna mentioned yesterday about shaving her head.
Oh my god.
Was I supposed to-
Well, I mean, I guess we're just diving right in. We have high expectations for this podcast.
So what? First off, shaving your head, like all off.
I think so. Like, I think it's like, I just want to know what it's like to like physically do it and then to just like have it shaved.
Have you ever shaved like a dog or a goat?
Why would I shave a goat, first of all?
Like an animal?
Oh my god, I play Stardew Valley and I'm shearing the sheep, you know?
Oh,
Like,
yeah, shearing. Have you ever sheared an animal?
well, so I had an undercut for a long time. So I technically have had half of my head shaved. But it was like still very hidden. And I
Wait,
had
do you have
like
an undercut
a shit
now?
ton of hair. No, I have so much hair, but
Oh.
no, not right now.
What are you gonna do with all your hair?
I would do it again. I would do it again. I would donate it or maybe a giveaway. Maybe we'll do a hair giveaway.
Do people buy hair like that?
Probably.
Oh, I'd be nervous.
You know,
What
to
if someone-
shave your head or to sell your hair.
No,
oh,
I've-
your DNA everywhere.
Right? Can you imagine a bunch of me running around? Hell no.
Okay, there actually was this like question floating around of like if you have like a hair transplant or if you're like wearing a wig, but like if you donated that hair, does it go back to you?
What?
You know?
If you donate the hair that you cut off back to you?
So let's say I donated my hair to you and now you are wearing my hair. And then you go and commit a crime, but the DNA is
Oh.
mine.
Bitch, I'd be robbing banks left and right. What do you mean? You know, I ain't shy. I'll
No.
get in drag in a moment. Fifi's back, baby.
Oh my God. I think you would look really good in my hair. I'm just saying.
I actually liked well, I say I got a lot of shit for this, but when I did drag, I said I didn't like blonde. I liked like natural colors, like, well, oh gosh, now people are gonna be mad that I'm saying blonde's not natural. But you like a platinum blonde is not natural, right?
Well, there's some.
Who?
I bet there's some
You
blonde
can't name one
person out
person.
there. Okay, when babies are
No,
born,
no, 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 no,
they
no, no, no.
very
My
white
dad
hair.
started off blonde. He
And
was
look at him now.
an asshole.
Invisible.
Oh,
Oh, is that too soon?
no, who?
You know,
Um,
I think we're gonna have a lot of father trauma on this channel just to prepare everybody in
yeah,
advance.
we both don't have our
So,
dads, so
yeah.
in different ways, but kind of similar. Yeah.
It's actually my dad's birthday on Wednesday.
Aw.
He would have been 65. Shout out to that guy.
Would he really?
Yeah.
Wow. My parents, well, my parents had me when they were in high school. Like, well, they graduated. They were 18 when they had
Oh.
me. Yeah, yeah. They, like my mom literally graduated pregnant
Oh my
with me.
God, young hip parents.
No, I was the reason they got together.
Oh.
Yeah, they were like, "Oh, we have a kid now."
And you're the reason they stayed together, I'm sure.
No, it was, which is really sad because like it was a
Oh.
now wow, we're really touching into it. You know, we had a guideline of shit that we were supposed to hit, but
And
maybe not.
none of it's brought up
Speaking of
yet.
hitting, so my dad, he
Oh my God.
Girl, that's how we get over trauma. So no, it was
Do we
bad.
Do we need like disclaimers or like
No, it's
trigger
my
warning?
it's my trauma. So anyways,
Anyways.
no, but that was really the reason they stayed together. So which is, I mean, they're separated now. They're much happier now, which is
We knew that
I
was
think
coming.
they are. I haven't talked to them. Anyways, what were we talking about? Twitter.
Twitter.
Speaking of bad relationships, I am sick of X. I'm sick of. I actually screenshot it because on the top of my phone now all I have are a bunch of X's for my notifications, which I can't stand.
Yeah, it just looks ugly. Like it brings literally no joy to anybody.
No, I hate it.
You know?
I did sign up for Threads. Did you sign up for Threads?
No, I didn't.
I did sign up for Threads. I really, really, really like Threads. I think because it's new.
Is this still a thing?
Yeah.
Oh.
I do think that numbers have dropped of like users. I do think that they probably like too like prematurely put it out, and I don't think they should have. But I do. I mean, but you know, they were very like transparent in saying like we don't have all the functions, and we don't, you know, not everything's accessible right now, and but they're working on it, which I appreciated. But I think because it's so new, you know, it's like going to like a first day of school, and like you're just really excited to experience it. What was school not good for you?
I mean, I almost didn't graduate, but that's a different story.
No, well, go ahead. We have our own podcast now. So you didn't graduate, or no, you did graduate. Wait,
I
sorry.
did graduate, but bitch, barely. Oh, did my
Oh.
camera just freeze?
It did freeze.
Okay, we're good.
Yeah, you're good.
Surprise, here I am. What was I saying? I didn't go to school. That's the thing, is I ditched a lot, and the only reason I actually stayed in school was to attend choir classes. And so I would literally take like 5 choir classes a day, and then I would ditch my English class or some shit.
How'd you
So
pass then? Did you have like summer school?
I had to take summer school once, and then I had to do online courses, which I procrastinated. And so literally like the day before my online classes were due, I just powered through the entire course,
Oh my
and I
gosh.
barely graduated.
I did
Yeah.
not grouch. See, I did not. I have a Texas education, so it's not very high. But I did not graduate. But it was a matter of like my parents got divorced, and then I was kind of just left on my own, and then my mom moved away, and I didn't have like I needed a place to stay. I needed to pay bills, and it was like, do I go to school or do I work? And I was like, well, I gotta work. Like I gotta work to have a roof over my
Yeah.
head. And even then it was like me sleeping in my car. But I didn't graduate. But I decided that I was going to not get my GED and just go on TV and
Oh. Wow. Great choice.
education. I
That's
don't
the advice for everybody.
Yeah. That's good life advice from Jeremy Carey.
Ugh.
But okay, so we were talking about threads.
Oh yeah.
I honestly, I just want one to stick. I tried Hive, and I was really
Yeah.
hopeful for Hive. Did you try Hive?
Yes, I did. Yeah, Hive and Blue Sky. Those are the only two that I like downloaded, but
I have Blue Sky too, but
okay.
I feel like social media is so big that you can't. It's hard to have this like beta period. You know
Mhm.
what I mean? Especially like an exclusive beta period like Blue Sky, because then people just get turned off by it. And then like I'm gonna be
Yeah,
honest,
impatient.
yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Especially like in my line of work, where like I constantly have to put out like content and stuff, and honestly, I'm really bad at it. But like, you have to do that. You need the clicks and everything. I feel like I personally didn't want to go back to Blue Sky because there was no traction or like people aren't seeing it, And I'm like,
Mm.
well, screw it. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, like what's the point?
Yeah. But shout out to Molly who gave me my code.
Oh, I wish I knew who gave me a code. I love you, whoever you are. I forget. I can look at my DMs. They're really sweet though. It's because I actually like on your Twitter post was like,
Wait,
I
you
wish I
messaged one of
had
my people?
one. No, they messaged me first of all. I would
How did they
never
how did they
message your
message you
people.
though if they didn't know you?
Because I had commented, I think, on something you had posted and said, like, oh, like, can't wait till I get invited. And then they were like, I have another code in my DMs. They sent it to me.
Oh.
It was the same person who gave Juicy a code.
Oh, look at that.
Thank you.
That's so nice.
Thank you.
No, I just want one to stick. So hopefully one
Yeah.
will stick. I'm really hopeful for threads if they get it. Oh my god. Are they actually boxing?
Huh?
Sorry, that was off. My
Who is boxing?
Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg.
I've never heard that.
Wait, are you serious?
I've not heard. Are they actually going to fight each other?
Yeah, I don't know if they're actually going to do it, but it's all over Twitter and they're like training for it. Matter of fact, Elon Musk tweeted that he was like, we might have to postpone the day, which to me kind of seems like he's chicken shit now. Not that I'm like, yeah, let these billionaires fight, but like, he was like, I have to go get an MRI, MR. I gotta go to the
MRI?
doctor, and I might have surgery, so they're like postponing. But apparently they're fighting,
Wait, okay, but here's
like
the thing.
boxing.
If they're postponing it, I'm sure it's going to be like staged or planned out or something, right?
Do you think Jake Paul is staged? Is it Jake Paul?
The
Logan
other
Paul.
one, Logan
Logan?
Paul, who is in the WWE all of a sudden. When did that happen? Are you kidding me?
How is this? How is he not? He's won everything.
Okay, I am in no way a Logan Paul stan. But
What
I
do you?
was watching
I don't
some
even
of
want you to. I don't even
I
want you to
was
finish
watching
this.
the WWE clips and I was entertained. That's all I'm gonna say, as I was entertained. And that's all I'm gonna say about that.
And that's all you should say.
But it's
Actually, you
funny,
said too
like
much.
it's funny thinking about because when I grew up in a wrestling household. I don't know if you did. And when I
No.
say household, it was me and my brother. We just like loved watching it. So it's funny to think about like people who are currently doing WWE and like thinking back like when we had like The Rock or Stone Cold Steve Austin or like all these other classic people.
Did
And
you
now we have
wrestle?
Logan Paul. Did I wrestle personally?
Yeah.
No. My brother would love to like practice wrestling moves on me, but I was never a fan.
I so I am not a wrestler. We were not a fan of wrestling in this household, but I will say when I did my first season of, you know, that show, they
Mhm.
we had a wrestling challenge, and the wrestling challenge was my absolute favorite challenge
Okay.
ever. And it was just so much fun to see. It boggles my it's acting. It's acting. And it's everything is like choreographed. It's like a dance essentially.
Mhm.
But it was really cool to see behind the scenes of like how everything's put together, and there's like so much safety involved in everything too. Like it was actually really really cool to see. But I'm not a Paul brother fan, so I
Paul
just
brother.
yeah I don't.
Okay. Can I actually talk about another set of content creator brothers real quick that like is driving me crazy?
The Island Boys.
Yeah, and they kiss each
Wait,
other? I'm so
how
confused.
did I know you were gonna say that? Yeah, they kiss each other. I thought they were queer
Wait,
baiting, but apparently one said that he was gay.
you know, two straight guys.
Two great guys.
Be
I
our first guest or the
our
Island Boys.
first guest. Could you imagine?
Oh my god, what has this turned into
What if we
already?
cosplay as the Island Boys and invite them on the cast? What if we? Yeah.
Bitch, we don't even need to invite them. Let's just cosplay as them anyways.
No, because then we're gonna have to kiss, and it's
What if
just.
that's our thing? Is we just cosplay two dude pairs
But they're not.
every week?
Oh, I thought you were gonna say straight, but no, you got yourself in that. Yeah, no.
Like just whoever.
I'm okay. We're gonna be the Paul brothers next week. What are they
Yeah,
called?
the Pauls.
The Pauls?
Mr. Paul. Mr. and Mr. Paul.
No. I'm okay. We'll workshop that idea.
Okay.
Um,
But
yeah, no, they're all over my feed too, but I don't. It's not for me.
and then there's those other blonde boys.
Oh, that are like
You
the
know-
Island Boys without tattoos.
Yeah, because they did that video recently that was like
Mhm. I don't know who they are,
just
but I
go see it. I don't know who they are either. I have no idea.
but I think they're TikTok people, and I'm not a TikToker person. I mean,
Mm.
I like TikTok. What?
I was gonna say you're not a TikTok person when
No,
the
but my
DMs get blown up.
my
every
TMs.
night.
What are TMs?
DMs
You
when we
can't-
send each other TikToks every day.
Oh, right. You know what? I got my first. Okay, well, hold on. I wish I could do videos. I do videos. I could do more videos.
Thank you for pointing that out. Jeremy, we're fucking adults, okay? Don't you ever point out saying doo-doo ever again.
I wish I had the what's the word? I was gonna say responsibility. No, the what is it like when you wanted to like?
Discipline?
Yeah, that's that word. See, I couldn't even say it, which is probably why I don't have any. I wish I had the discipline to constantly put out content for TikTok, but it's hard to make videos.
Yeah, I hate it. I actually don't know what I'm doing ever.
I could tell. But they they no, your stuff is good. It's funny. I like it.
Great.
Speaking
Okay.
of, we could use the editor for two straight guys to
Literally.
do our TikTok. We do have a TikTok. There are no videos right now, but if anybody wants to follow it.
Oh my god, who's
By
gonna
the
be the
time
first?
people hear this, there'll be videos, but yeah.
Can't wait.
Yeah, but so TikTok, I do like TikTok. I wish I could put more out. It's just that D word you said, and yeah, we'll see. But speaking of TikTok and stuff and social media, I wanted to talk about. We talked about it like in the past week about how all over social media now, celebrities are getting like shit thrown
trouble.
at them. Oh, in trouble.
Oh,
Oh well, and in trouble. Lizzo.
yeah. A lot. Yeah, that's what I was thinking you were going,
Oh.
but I do think people be getting shit thrown at them too.
I don't know what the only person I saw that got like stuff thrown at them that I was like, oh man, they got lucky was Pink had a block of cheese like sent at her, like a wheel of cheese. Did you see that?
Okay, that is actually my dream.
She had a wheel of cheese. Okay, well, two things. She had a wheel of cheese thrown at her, and then she had like someone's dead mother, like ashes were thrown at her.
What?
But the cheese was a win.
Wait, thrown at her?
Like bloop.
Like, did they just like blow a pile of
Yeah, they
ashes
said, "Hey,
over
Pink."
to-
My mother
Let me
says
bless
hello.
thee with my dead mother's ashes. Will you bless this? It's like my final resting place. Please have it be at the Pink concert. Okay, that's a great question though. Is where do you want your body to end up?
I think I want I actually I do want to be cremated, but I think I want to
Mm.
like either I want to turn into like a diamond or something, or I want to be like a fine piece of jewelry, because then like I would want someone to try to steal me. You know what I mean? Like I want to be a valuable piece that like, you know, or maybe put in like a
Oh.
museum. But I don't think I'm like I have to do something wild for that. You know what I mean? Like for that to be worth something, you know?
Yeah.
And I don't want to like commit a crime. I just want to do something great.
Well, again, commit a crime using someone else's hair, you're fine.
Yeah, but then you're gonna get
Anyways.
all the but then like if I commit the crime taking your hair, I'm not gonna get any attention. So yet still my diamond wouldn't be. They wouldn't know it's me. It'd be you. What's
I think they'll know it's not me.
why?
You don't think you wearing my hair, they're gonna just automatically
Just one
think it's
single
me?
hair. Just
They're like, wow, Donna's beard is growing in nicely these days.
I could shave.
Wow, Donna's neck tattoo is looking real fresh.
How do we get to hear from Lizzo?
We were talking
cheese.
about
Oh,
your
dead parents.
ashes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but I do like the idea of like being turned into something. I was just thinking something a little more simple, like
A tree.
like a sand dial. Is that what they're
Oh
called?
God! What if that breaks? You're gonna go in the garbage.
Or we're all gonna end up in the garbage.
No, I will be in a museum.
Someday.
I already said this. I'm gonna be a
And the
diamond.
museum will end up in the garbage.
No, how dare you? Also support your local museums and please donate.
Okay, Slay. When's the last time you went to a museum?
I have never seen. The last time I went, I did see. I'm obsessed with anything Egypt related.
Oh.
So I did go. I did. Oh, I think the last exhibit I saw was Comme des Garçons, and that was a while ago. Oh,
What
I
does
guess
that translate to?
to Comme des Garçons. It
I don't know what
translate
that
to fashion that is beautiful. So
Are you saying garçon? Isn't that a person?
yeah,
Like that's what they referred to people like garçon.
sure,
Hey, garçon.
sure. I think you're
Uh-huh.
thinking of like a butler, garçon,
Yeah,
garçon.
okay.
Is that what you're thinking?
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, you went to a butler museum.
I don't know. I went to go see Rihanna's outfit. All right. I don't know. I don't actually know.
Oh.
I wanted to see the outfits. I was gonna buy a bunch of stuff there, but it was super, super expensive, so I didn't do it. And then, but we did go to the Van Gogh, and I know that's not how you say it. That's like very American way of saying his name. But we did go to the Van Gogh exhibit, which actually was really, really cool. I've like they have like replicas of their stuff. I don't know if any of it was real, but then they have like
Is it like the lights? Like it has the fancy lights?
well, that's one room. The one room is like it's like a huge room, and like you could like lay on the floor. You
Like a very
probably love
immersive
this, like
experience.
after work.
Yeah. That's not what I do at work, okay? Just to make sure that's
So that people don't know, Dawna does work at a dispensary,
Mhm.
and
A little cannabis girly.
yeah, which is new for you, right?
Yeah, it's actually really new and it's totally random. And like I actually didn't even use cannabis for a long time until a couple years ago, dabbling back into it. And then yeah, I found this little gem of a place. And it's like when you think dispensary, okay, when you think dispensary, you're thinking like a cold dark room where everything's behind glass and like
Who thinks that way?
that's how like a lot of our dispensaries were or have been.
Well,
But
that
ours
sounds
is like
sketchy, girl. That's someone's house.
no, they literally are sketchy, but
That's-
ours is like super cute and really bright and like everything's open retail and like it's yeah.
I've never been to a
It's so cute.
sketchy. You know what? I lied. Actually, I full ass lied. It was Michael's sister. Michael, if anybody's new, is my husband, and I went with his
What?
sister.
Husband?
Gay.
Gay? Oh my god. Anyway.
His sister took me somewhere, and the reason I found out later is because of the show I was on. One of the people people that worked there was a fan of me, but then they made me go in the back like alley to like give us a bunch of stuff, and I didn't realize what was
Oh.
happening, but I guess they were sneaking us stuff. But now after
Yeah.
talking to you, it's probably shit that was like the sugar melted.
No, it probably wasn't that. It's just like they probably didn't want to be in view of cameras to give you stuff.
Oh yeah, that sounds legal.
It's not legal.
Well, that was my first experience, and that was kind of shady. And I was like, wow, why are all dispensaries like this? And then, but everything after that, no, they've all been nice.
Oh, good. I'm so glad.
I have not
We're very
been,
fortunate.
yeah, I've not been to a dispensary here yet.
Oh, Well, you might be surprised.
They're literally on every corner in New York. They're everywhere. So, but I haven't been to one yet. But I don't smoke. I can't smoke.
Yeah, I only recently started smoking again, really.
I can't do it.
Only I actually don't like the physical smoking part. I just like the effects it gives because it is very immediate and it doesn't last super long.
Yeah.
Because sometimes when I have edibles, I will like it'll just take too long and I'll be too high.
Yeah, no, I can't smoke, but I need my edibles to sleep. I really need it, and I'm so grateful because my mind just keeps going and my brain just won't turn off, and like so an edible just helps that, and then I can go to bed and get rest, which is lovely. So thank
I
you,
love it.
edibles.
God, shout out to the cannabis flower, our Lord and Savior.
So that was the last. Van Gogh was the last one I went to. Wow, we really went on a journey. What did we
We were talking about ashes, and then
Oh
we were
yeah,
talking about
stuff for
ashes. Where do you
people
want your
throwing on
ashes to be?
stage. Oh, where do I want my ashes to be? No, I already said that.
In a
Or a tree, but
museum.
I'm worried about people cutting the tree down. It's my only thing.
Yeah,
So,
trees aren't forever,
no, I don't like that idea. But
but diamonds are forever.
and like you can't cut me, but I can cut you. I
Oh,
mean, I guess you could cut me with another
still cutting
diamond.
bitches even from the grave.
Even from the grave, baby. But no, I'm talking about throwing stuff on stage. I think Pink probably had the easiest with block of cheese. I don't know why people threw something at Cardi. Out of all people,
the Cardi B thing was so weird because she like chucks the drink at her and then she's like, "I'm so sorry." It's like, how
wait,
do
you
you
saw that
accidentally? Yeah, how do
Ye-
you accidentally chuck a drink at somebody? Like,
because it wasn't an
what?
accident. She did
Yeah,
it.
no, it wasn't.
She just
She
got it on
got
camera.
caught.
Yeah, she got caught on camera. So, anyways, but apparently those people were suing her, and then they dropped it.
Those people
So,
were suing Cardi B
yeah,
for throwing the microphone at her,
yeah, for like assault.
but
But it got
Cardi was
dropped.
assaulted first.
I agree, but and then like people were saying like she hit the wrong person, but like you can clearly see the videos. I mean, I think she got two birds with one stone. So
There you go. They were all together.
they were like that. Y'all agreed to do that. I would if you went up to, I don't know, one of my favorite artists. If you went up to like no, I love Pink. We'll say Pink. If you went up to Pink and threw a drink at her, first off, I think Pink would probably whoop your ass. But as a friend, I would be like, let's not throw the drink, Dawna.
Yeah.
Drink the juice.
I would be embarrassed. First of all, I also don't waste. So
Yeah.
if that was like a beer or something at a concert, you know that beer was like $18.
Yeah.
I ain't wasting that.
No.
Hell no.
No.
So
So I don't know why they picked Cardi, but I don't understand where this trend came about throwing stuff on stage. I've never, when I was on stage, I've never had anything thrown on me, but I have had people grab me on stage.
oh, I don't like that.
Yeah. I was in Fargo, North Dakota once, and the stage was so it was so close. Normally there's like barriers, you know, like that block people from getting to the stage. So there's like a good distance. Like they couldn't touch you if like they try to reach out. But for some reason, this venue put it like right flush up against the stage. Have you ever do you know the word flush?
Flush. Like in a poker game.
Wait, you don't know what flush is? Because Michael said this too, and I told
Like
Michael
flushing a toilet?
like if it's flush up against. Anyways, so the stands
Yes.
were right
I
up.
thought it was like flesh, not flush.
Flesh? Is it flesh? Flush.
Flesh up against? Flush up against.
Flesh. Light. I'm just kidding. Flesh.
We're about to say a
We're
prayer.
praying. Two
Lord
straight
bless us
guys.
for these this food we're about to eat.
Anyways, flush. What I thought it's flush up against.
Flush?
Anyways,
It might be flush.
it's right next to it, and so they would like grab my legs and stuff as I was performing, which was kind of scary because
Ooh.
like you'd have to move, and I don't want to kick anybody, but like
Yeah.
you're like don't touch me. But I don't know where this came from. I it's weird. And then the Lizzo stuff, since we brought that up earlier.
Yeah. Wait, has anything else come from that? I know she like put out a statement. And for those who may not know, right? Lizzo's like having all these allegations against her about like how she's treated her dancers or like other staff on her tours and potentially some very inappropriate, bizarre things.
Would you go with Lizzo in Amsterdam to see the banana trick?
To see it. Yeah.
Can I tell you I went to Hawaii?
Participate? Maybe no.
if I participate, but I definitely would go see it. I did once go in Hawaii, and this lady popped a goldfish out of her. Woo! And it was the most incredible thing I've seen. And she was like an older lady, and she just did it with a smile. She also smoked a cigarette out of it, but I don't know how that worked because I don't know how
Oxygen
that
flow.
worked. There was
The
something
friend power.
something was sucking that cigarette up because the light, you could see the flame from it.
No. Ew, wait. She would do a cigarette and a goldfish?
She'd put the goldfish in first and then plop it out, and then she'd be like, "Look at this cigarette," and then she'd like put the cigarette, and then she was flexible, so she would pull the cigarette out with her toes. Moral of the story: if Lizzo took me to the goldfish lady, I'd go. I'd see it.
I mean, yeah, I think we're just too curious to not.
Yeah, I'd go. But it is wild that
That poor goldfish, though.
Well, they were like, like the bait goldfish. I mean, I do love animals though, but they were like like the 5-cent goldfish your parents got you, or that they give you at the circus.
Okay, first of all, when I was younger, we actually won 2 goldfish from a little fair, and they lasted for 8 years. Their names were Batman and Robin. Those were our 2
that's
goldfish.
so cute.
It actually was really cute. I didn't name them because I was just a silly little dumb girl, but my brother named them.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, so that happened, but I find it. This is like when they tell you don't meet your idols or anything. Not that Lizzo is an idol, but I think Lizzo kind of.
I should never have met you. I'm just kidding.
Lizzo, I think. I mean, it's obvious. She had this image of like body positivity, love yourself for who you are and all this stuff, just so much. And then to hear all this is just, I think, like super, super shocking.
Yeah.
Which I think like it just goes to show like don't meet your idol. Now, I don't know if it's true. I don't know. I do kind of find it weird that like I personally, well, the attorney that's representing her has represented people like Bill Cosby.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like I saw the list of people this person had represented, and I was like, is this supposed to be a good look? Because it doesn't.
No, it's
not giving a good look.
But the people that are suing, their attorney was like, which is, I correct me from, well, I don't know if you know this, but like, like those ads that you see like on the side of the highway when you're like, for injury assistance, call lawyer, blah, blah, blah. It's like that. They're one of those that the dancers hired, but then the dancers' attorney put them on TMZ, which to me automatically, like I've been reached out by TMZ for stuff, and to me that's just like, yeah.
TMZ is always trying to get a story with me. It's like so annoying.
I can see for what controversy.
For the controversy that took place a few years ago when I threw a microphone at someone from the stage.
When I threw my drink at you.
Yes, that was the controversy.
No, but they automatically though, I think there's nothing good associated with TMZ.
Yeah, not really.
So why are you going? I don't know. I feel like if you want to be taken seriously too, and I don't. I feel like this is tricky waters to talk about, because like I want to believe the victims. There's so many people that came forward. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
of
so,
course.
it's kind of hard to like not, hear that and be like, oh my god, like it's true. You know what I mean? But then when you do something like, I don't like that. I wish they wouldn't have did that. I really wish they didn't do that.
Yeah.
But not my attorney.
Not not my banana trick.
Talent.
What's your favorite fruit? I love bananas.
Probably the gays.
Oh, Fruit the Loops.
Fruit the Loops.
I actually had a really lovely peach before we logged on today.
That's nice. I don't think
Last
I've
time
ever
you
had
had a lovely peach.
I was just didn't think. I don't think I've ever had like a peach, like a regular.
What?
I'm probably gonna get judged right now, but I feel like the only time I've ever had peaches is from a can.
Oh no! Oh no! The slippery, slimy, syrupy peaches.
Yeah, but I like it. Maybe in like
I
a fruit
actually
cup.
I have some of those in my fridge.
Maybe
right
a fruit cup. Yeah, I don't think. How do you eat a peach? Like an apple?
Yeah, you just slice it. It has a pit in the middle.
Oh, you don't bite
You
your
know?
apples?
I do. I can.
Oh, I don't know.
I prefer them sliced.
Yeah.
I think I have more control when I'm slicing them.
Yeah, I don't remember that. Maybe as a kid, but I don't remember. I don't actually. I like bananas. I love grapes. I love strawberries. I love
Yeah.
pineapple.
Ooh. I
What
actually
was
don't like
that?
pineapple. I don't like tropical fruit, and that actually
Are you allergic?
stirs up a lot of controversy for people.
Yeah, I could see why.
Yeah.
But why?
I don't
That's-
know. I just don't vibe with it. I like the berries and like that kind of fruit.
Oh, like the squirrel food.
Yeah, I am actually a squirrel inside of a straight man's body.
I'm also a squirrel. Just
Yes, I'm actually probably. How many squirrels do you think could take up your entire body? Like if you were filled with squirrels right now, how many squirrels do you think would fit inside of you?
what type of question?
I think like I could probably fit like two or three together for my
Squirrels
calf.
are long though. I don't think you realize how long
Yeah, they're
squirrels
kind of
are.
linky. Maybe like two
They're not
squirrels, like
always. They're not also
one squirrel here,
long.
one squirrel here.
I'm pretty sure a squirrel length would be the size of your arm.
No, what?
What are you talking about?
Do you see how long this arm is?
Girl, it ain't that long, girl.
A squirrel.
What is
This
this?
is literally 3 feet.
What are you talking about, girl? They like hand to hand layout. Then you take their tail and unwind it. That's a long ass body.
Okay, we need someone to look this up. How long is the average squirrel? Is that hey Siri? I'm not
looking it
kidding.
up.
I'm not kidding. We need to know
How
this
long?
immediately.
I'm googling it right now. How long is the average squirrel?
Okay. Oh, I had a measuring tape right next to me, but now it's gone.
2 feet long. I told you.
2 feet.
It says adult squirrels are usually up to 2 feet long from nose to tail, depending on the species.
Okay, but they're
telling you.
not thick like that though. So you need to like stack two squirrels together, like side
No,
by side.
like a squirrel and a half, a squirrel and a third.
For which part? Your arm?
Your arm.
A squirrel and a third.
Anyways.
I think I could fit approximately. I could probably fit like 60 squirrels in my body. Okay. Anyways, I'm sorry.
Lindsay's gonna
Um,
bring you to her dancers to see that act.
Well, let me pop out my squirrels for my magical act
God.
while smoking a cigarette.
While popping out the goldfish. I love it. You know, she was really nice. And I have
Okay.
gone back multiple times to that mug is so
What?
you.
Best day ever. Are we having the best day ever?
It's great. I have a Yoda on mine, but I'm barely touching it. Sorry,
Snack?
Grogu. I shouldn't say Yoda. Snack.
Is that
Well,
what
that
it
one
says?
says snack, but this one says attack, and then this side says protect.
Whack.
It's the bait. Oh my god, you don't whack
Oh.
Grogu.
It doesn't
Anyways,
rhyme. Snack
I
attack.
want to share that I finally saw Barbie.
Hallelujah.
I did. I finally saw it.
What'd you
And
think?
I loved it. I actually loved it. I know there was a lot of controversy from men that didn't like it,
Classic.
which but you know what it is? Like literally if any guy like cis males out there did not like it, it's literally explaining
That's the
why you
point.
wouldn't like it. So
Yeah.
like you guys are just fools. Like you guys are literally like just giving an example of how ridiculous men are.
Yeah.
I can't.
I think it's funny because like if you were to legitimately like reverse the roles, right?
Which
like
roles?
gender swap everybody in the Barbie movie.
Yeah.
Kind of okay, well I don't want to give spoilers for anyone who hasn't seen it,
Well, don't say the ending.
but like I don't think that was relevant to what I was going to say. I actually kind of okay, can I be very honest and transparent? I literally have a goldfish memory when it comes to movies. I will watch a movie and immediately forget everything that happens in it.
Well, I could tell you that, like, so, you know, I mean, this is all from the previews too, which it kind of gives away. Like, Barbie is kind of having these real emotions of like death and depression and things like things that like a Barbie doll wouldn't have, like cellulite. You know what I mean? So
Mhm.
she's experiencing these things and she doesn't realize why, and then she goes to the real world where it's Barbie, Barbie's all about empowering women and showing that, a woman can be anything, and, from an astronaut to, to just, whatever, a doctor to whatever, and to president. And then when she goes to the real world, she realizes it's a man's world.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I think actually one of my favorite parts was when she like sees all the construction workers in the real world.
Oh my God. Yeah.
And I swear, okay, maybe this is so dumb, but I was driving to work the other day and there was like a group of construction guys, but there was one chick who was out there and I literally wanted to scream at her like, "You go, Barbie," or something. But I was like, maybe they won't get it, and maybe that's like me being like, I don't know. I really wanted to, but
You
I
should
can't.
go back.
Just everyone's Barbie
That
now,
would
and it's great.
that would make her day. No, but I loved it. I actually really didn't like because he was so good. But Ken I did not like.
Oh, I loved him.
No, I liked him as an actor and I thought it was great, but oh my God, the character in there. I don't want to like ruin it for anybody that's seen it, but I feel like we should. I feel like enough people have seen it. I mean, we're not going to ruin it because we're respectful people or whatever. But
If you haven't seen the Barbie movie, fast forward a chunk.
we
Is
won't
that what
give
they
anything away. We won't give
is that
anything
what they
away.
do on podcasts?
I don't know, but we won't give anything away. But it is really good and I recommend it. Also, I just found out yesterday that it reached $1 billion.
That is crazy
Yeah. It
for
was,
fucking Barbie.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. I love that.
We'll bleep it out like they did in the movie.
I was gonna say, oops. Can
Was
I
it?
swear here?
But no, it did $1 billion. But I liked the message in there. I thought it was really sweet. My favorite part was probably the fashion and how camp. Everything was so camp. Oh, I didn't know Will Ferrell was in it. I don't know where I was that I didn't realize he was in it.
I didn't actually know that either until he popped up.
Yeah, and he was so good. But I like Will
Yeah, I
Ferrell.
respect it. Will Ferrell's very hit and miss with me. I like him in small doses.
What, Elf? You
You
like
know?
Elf?
No, not particularly.
Oh, what do you like of
But
his?
I will say one of my favorite movies of all time used to be Step Brothers. And I haven't seen it now in like probably a decade, but
I don't think I've ever seen Step Brothers.
what?
Yeah, the only thing I can.
Okay, we need to watch that then.
I think I'm okay.
No, let's do it.
We'll see.
Watch me watch it, and it like does not hold up like I think it is, and it's actually a horrible movie.
Oh my God, what movie did we watch? And it was horrible.
Little Man.
Oh my gosh, has anybody seen Little
Oh
Man?
my God.
It was
When
bad.
okay, can we also say that we were initially trying to watch White Chicks, and we found it on like a 3-movie like DVD combo set.
At Walmart.
Yes, at Walmart. And we get back to the place because we wanted to put on White Chicks, but we couldn't like press the buttons to change the video. So the only movie that it was letting us press play on was Little Man. Oh my God. That movie would not last a second today if it came out.
Hell no.
Oh.
The people get so mad.
Oh my God. Extremely offensive.
But then I was.
But like,
it was
but like
offensive.
over the top ridiculous. Like,
Yeah.
but
no.
it was funny, like how crazy it was.
But I feel guilty laughing. Isn't that wild? I feel guilty laughing at that video.
Oh,
At the
that
movie.
makes sense.
Yeah, I feel guilty
Yeah.
laughing at it. I know there's no malice, but you know what I mean? Like I know like when they were doing it, but like now I feel like I have to be cautious of like everything.
Yeah.
Which I try
No
to
filter.
I mean I try to have no filter, but then I feel like I'm gonna piss somebody off. I'm sure I
Yeah,
said
you
something
literally
already.
can't make everyone happy.
Yeah, I'm sure I said something.
I know.
already.
I told the entire world that I don't like pineapple. So we're gonna piss some people off. Okay.
You know, Michael, my husband, y'all said that he was allergic for years. I've been with him for what, 12 years now? 11 years? I don't know. Something. We've been a long time. And for years, because I love pineapple, he said that he was allergic to pineapple. So like he wouldn't even kiss me if I had like a pineapple drink. Like nothing. And I'd be like, what? So I remember this one time we went to go get tacos and he bit the taco and he was like, oh my God. He was fine, by the way. Like we were walking for a good, it was in New York. So you could buy the taco from the food truck, you walk, you know, do your thing. So he's walking down the street and then all of a sudden he bites, like after, you know, minutes, he was like, oh my God, I think there's pineapple in here. And then all of a sudden he's like, oh, I can't breathe. And I was like,
Oh my God.
what? I was like, you're fine. I was like, you're not allergic to pineapple. fast forward to like literally just a few months ago, he went to go get like an actual test. This entire time he wasn't allergic to pineapple. He's a
Well,
liar.
Okay, to be fair,
No,
I think you actually can develop allergies later in life.
but he was never to begin with. He was
Maybe he
faking.
was.
Donna, we're not doing this.
Okay, I actually do have a story though, and it's actually kind of perfect because when I went to go see the Barbie movie, I went and saw it with my two best friends, and before, naturally, we went and got margaritas that were pink. So cute. I chose prickly pear because it's superior. But one of my best friends, she got a guava margarita and literally started having an allergic reaction while we're sitting there, like about to go watch the Barbie movie. I was like,
Is she
"Is
allergic to
your
guava?
I guess so, but it's weird because she has had this margarita plenty of other times, but like I think she's developing an allergy
I
randomly.
I did not have allergies until I moved away from Texas to Chicago. When like
Mm,
and a lot of people in Texas have allergies. I mean, the woods, everything, cedar, and all that stuff. Like it's there. But I did
yeah,
not develop allergies until I left that area.
really. We
Oh
get
yeah,
really bad allergies here, and like it doesn't really bother me, but everyone else is all snotty and having problems.
yeah. No, I but
Are you allergic to anything? Like, are you allergic to anything?
yeah, fake bitches.
Damn, well, where's your sneezing now?
I
I didn't know
I
you
have
could
a
be.
filter in between. It's because we have a whole computer between us, so I'm
Oh,
good. I'm good. I'm good.
oh, good.
Yeah, but in
I just thought
person, hives.
just a whole body.
Those aren't bug bites when we met. You actually irritated my skin.
Oh my God. The bugs were actually so awful.
They were not awful. Y'all, so we went camping and we actually didn't even go
They were
camping. We
awful.
were in a, okay, well, hold on. The cabin was, it was a shell for a house. But we
It was
had
a cult home
it was
with
kind of
a
a cult.
church kitchen basement.
It literally was a cult. It was a cult house.
Yeah.
Like the bottom floor, y'all, was like this open living room, but then like you had this like I don't know what you call it, but you can like look over from the living room into the kitchen, and there's like a kind of like a not like a table, but what do you call that? Like a
There were
uh,
3 tables.
yeah. Anyways, it was like it literally was like a church kitchen where like it's just like a big open space and like there's tables there, and then like you go upstairs and then like there's like 12 different rooms up there, but it had like a
It had
twin
like
size
3
bed.
beds. Yeah.
Yeah, and just a little mattress, like a dinosaur print
Mhm.
mattress that we had to bring our own sheets and everything too, by the way. But I like camping. I like outdoor stuff. So I knew what to bring for this stuff. I also brought like long sleeves because I'm a vampire and I don't want to be in the sun. And
Mm.
but Donna did not prepare for that and was completely just eaten alive.
Yeah, that was not fun.
But I think bugs are attracted to certain blood types too. So maybe you just had a desirable blood type.
Oh, I actually don't know what blood type I
I
am.
don't either. So if I'm dead, I'm fucked. Or dead. Well, I guess I'm dead. I'll be a diamond.
Oh, you know what? I think Chris actually has the fancy blood,
Yeah.
like the rare one.
Well, if
But
I
he
need blood, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I thought people used to carry it, which they are on them. Isn't it on your ID? I thought you were supposed to put it on your ID. Hold on.
No, you just put if you're like a donor on your ID.
Okay, let me see. What
Uh,
blood type do mosquitoes not like? Here we go. That's a lot to read. Oh, type O.
oh, that's the fancy one.
One study found that in controlled settings, mosquitoes landed on people with type O blood nearly twice as often. So they like type O. As to those
Oh,
with
they
type
like
A,
it.
people with type B blood fell somewhere in the middle of this itchy spectrum.
I
I don't,
don't think I think I'm B.
uh, I'm just kidding.
B positive.
Oh
Okay.
God. I can't. I can't. But
No. Have you ever had to get your blood drawn?
of course, needles don't bother me. Oh my God.
Oh, I don't care about needles.
Let me, I've shared this story before with like my chat and stuff. And maybe this is oversharing. It's probably oversharing. I probably shouldn't
Oh
share it.
God.
Maybe we should save it or should I share it?
I don't know. Now I'm so concerned.
Did I ever tell you the time that I thought I had an STD? Well, I didn't think I had an STD, but the doctor thought I had an STD.
No, I don't think I remember the story. What?
we're talking about needles. So I broke out in like a rash on my hand. And I was like, what is this? It just came out of nowhere. But when I was younger, I had like a fungal infection. And so like my hands get really dry, like so much so that it would crack and it would bleed. And so I'd have to go to like the doctor to get like special cream and everything. And as an adult, it hasn't done that. But during the summer and stuff, it does get like really like irritated. And one summer, a bunch of dots popped up. So then I was like, what is this? It doesn't itch, it doesn't hurt, nothing, it doesn't bother me, but there's a bunch of dots. So I went to the doctor and they were like, it's syphilis. Just looked at it and said syphilis. I was like, well, that can't be. It's not syphilis. And they're like, it's syphilis.
On your hand?
Well, you get it on your hand and like the bottom of your feet. You can get it like in your tongue and everything. And so I was like, I know it's not syphilis. Like, I know it's not. I know what I've been doing. And and it's not much. And so they have to give you like a preventative shot. Have you ever seen a syphilis needle?
No.
It's like a
Never come
crochet
across
needle.
them.
No?
Oh.
You know
It's
what?
unusual Tuesday.
I actually talked to my friend Rachel about this, and tell me if this is true. Do women, when women need to, like, they don't really maybe I'm just really ignorant, but she told me this, so I blame Rachel for this, but she was saying that like the first thought is normally not an STD test, it's like a pregnancy test. So it's just like a more of a
I would think, yeah. That's what I would usually pick before.
yeah. Well, no, so they gave me the preventative shot, and it hurt. It hurt so bad, and it was like at the beginning of the pandemic, and so they were like, "Do you want it in your butt or do you want it in your thigh?" And I was like, "Well, I sit down to stream, so I don't want my ass to hurt all the time." And so like, "All right, we'll do it in your thigh." Worst, I almost passed out. Like I was like, getting ready to throw up. It's like a crochet needle that they just stuck in you. I hated it. They gave me the shot. They did the blood test, and there was nothing there. They were like, "Oh, the shot cleared it all up," and I was like, what? And I was like, that's just not possible. Then like my husband obviously was like mad, and rightfully so. Like, how did you get syphilis? Like, what have you been doing type of
Right.
thing. Anyway, so that was always like, looming around. And then like 2 years later, it came back. And I was like, all right, this is pissing me off. So let me go back to the doctor. I go to the doctor. It's syphilis is what they say. And I'm like, it's not syphilis. You know what I mean? So I'm doing like a full Karen attack, and I'm like, I'm not taking a shot. It hurts. I'm not taking the shot. Like, I don't care who you have to call up in here, but I'm not taking the shot. I know I don't have it. So they call in like the head doctor, and the doctor's like looking at my hands. He's looking at my like feet. He was like, open your mouth. And so I opened my mouth, and then he sees that there's like nothing in there, and he was like, this doesn't look like syphilis. And I was like, I told you.
Oh my God. Ew, what did they put in you then? It's like,
Well, so
I don't
then
like
they
that.
did like a different blood test, which didn't make sense to me why they didn't do this in the first place. But they did a different blood test, and it turns out that like I had hand, foot, and mouth from like a baby,
Oh.
and they said it's really rare in adults. But that's what I had, and it was just like a flare up during the summer, and that was it. But
Oh, so this is something you've had your entire life, or you were
apparently
recently around a baby?
no. Apparently, I've just had it, and sometimes there would be flare ups, and sometimes it won't. But it's really rare in adults.
Whoa.
So
Oh my
the
God,
whole
you're so
time,
special.
so and that's why I was on TV.
I'm rare.
No, but they thought I had syphilis. Isn't that wild? Which is maybe not trust my doctor. Also, I did show the paper, like the moment I was like, I told you, Michael, I never had it. Like,
Yeah. Oh
yeah.
my God. What a little
Mhm.
relief.
Yeah, so I don't like needles, but I have given blood. But those are quite different needles.
Yeah. Oh my God. A big one. Freaky.
Yeah. Oh my God, speaking of, well, not needles, but like it's like segued into this. The I've shared this too about my first screen name. I know
Oh, bitch.
we're on the subject of like, going to the doctor and getting checked up. So my first screen name that I
Yeah.
ever did you do like AOL chat rooms or
I sure did. My very first screening was DM Doggy.
DM Doggy? For what is that?
Because my name is Dawna and my middle name starts with an M, and I just liked dogs.
Which is funny because you have cats now.
I know. I actually went full like 180.
Wait, do you like
But-
dogs now?
Oh yeah, no, I grew up with dogs and like I always was a dog person growing up, but then I think my personality just kind of morphed into a cat. So I have a mutual respect for cats that I think isn't the same as having dogs.
Gotcha.
You
DM
know?
doggy. That sounds like
DM doggy. I know it
a
actually
rapper.
sounds really. Oh, I was
Like
thinking like DMing someone for doggy.
what? Definitely wasn't where my. You are a straight guy. That was your first first thought. Was that? Wow.
I mean,
Well, that's a great.
anyways.
So my first screen name. Gosh. So I used to do the AOL men for men chats like way back in the day. And I wanted, I was like an arrogant young twink and I wanted all the attention. And I was like, you know what? Let me like get like a really sexy name. So I put in like Jaremi. Back then you could put like a bunch of different names and then like they'd combine it and make like a cool screen name for you and a handle. So I put in like Jaremi and like stud and sexy and hot and all this stuff. And it came up with Jeremy Stud. And I was like, oh my God, that's so good. And so,
So
but
good.
Jeremy Stud was taken, like STUD, and the only thing that they had was Jeremy capital STD, like abbreviated stud. And I was like, oh my God. I was young. I was like 15 years old. And I was like, oh my God. I was like, that is so cool. And it just looked nice and short and clean. And I made my first handle Jeremy STD, and I would go up in these men for men chats like, "Hey, what's up?" and people literally, I had mixed responses, but people would like A, go off on me, or B, they'd be like, "You're so brave," and I'd be like, "What? Like, what's happening?"
You're
And
so brave.
it took one.
Oh.
Well, they liked that, like I wasn't afraid, like just come out with it, but
Yeah, like it's just a normal thing.
yeah, and I was like, well, I was just born this way because I'm thinking it's, I'm a stud. No, so for the longest time, I mean a long time, I had Jeremy STD as my AOL men for men screen handle, and it wasn't until one person had to explain to me what that was, and I changed it. And then my second name, I was in choir. I loved in
Oh,
sync.
let's go. Oh, yes.
And so when I would sing, a lot of people were like, "Oh, you sound like Justin," and I was like, "Oh, thank you." So then I changed my handle for the longest time was Mr. Timberlake.
Oh my God. That's worse. That's way worse than Jeremy STD. Are you kidding me? Mr. Timberlake.
I got so much attention. I loved it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So you thought that was Justin you were talking
know,
to?
That actually reminds me, when I was younger, okay, I had a phase where I was obsessed with Good Charlotte. I don't know if anyone else really liked the band Good Charlotte, but that was me to the extreme. Like posters all over the room, on the fucking ceiling, all the merch. I even got made fun of at school and was called Good Charlotte Girl. But in a chat room, there was this person who I was like what, like 10 or 11 years old. This person claimed to have like the lead singer's phone number.
Oh
Like
God.
it gave me a phone number, and I legitimately believed it was that phone number for a long time, like a little too long.
Did you call
But I
it?
never text. No, I never did because I was so scared and I was nervous. But I really genuinely believed it was that phone number.
That's so cute. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
I
Anyways.
now everything's uniform. If normally it's just Jeremy on everything, which is quite nice. It also bothers me. I don't know if it bothers you. It irritates me when people have underscores in their name.
Oh, I mean, not to call anybody out.
No, I'm calling out all the bitches. I cannot stand an underscore. I cannot. Just pick a different name. It also
I
just
actually,
doesn't look nice.
I don't mind an underscore. I just don't like how I don't know if there's like one or two most of the time. And it's like a guessing game.
There is somebody on our stream team that has 2 underscores at the end. They
Yeah,
know who
what's the
they
point of
are.
that? No, I'm just kidding.
At the end, which is really hard because like if let's say I make a flyer or something and I'm putting like their handle on there. Some people don't know it's 2 underscores, so I have to do like 2 separate characters so there's a space in between so people know.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, because and some fonts are so weird. Like one underscore in one font looks like 2 underscores of a different font.
Yeah.
It's just hard.
Didn't you just
It's
wait?
hard.
You just told me about picking out a screen name.
Oh yeah, one of our questions, which thank you so much to everyone who has submitted a question, um, was my friend who was like asking, okay, like what makes a good username or like what makes a good streaming handle, all this stuff. Um, and because this person has been trying to like find a name for years and years and years. And so their name is Alex. And I was thinking, okay, I want to find like a word that ends in AL because that's like the start of Alex. So I'll just like finish it and it'll flow into his name. And I was thinking of all these words and I was like, oh my God, fatal. Like fatal is a cool word. It ends in AL. So I was like, the name Fatalix, like that's kind of a cool sounding username. And I realized when I typed it out, it literally types out Fat Alex. And I was like, that's not what I meant.
Wait, did you give it to him?
I literally sent it and I was like, Fatalix, like, and it was Fat Alex. Oopsies.
I like where you're going with it though.
Yeah, like something that was like catchy and like edgy. It's
Okay.
like they like still wanted their name involved. So I was like, okay, but
If
yeah.
you brought this up before, but if you could ban any word from the English language,
Yeah.
what would it be?
Oh, gosh. That's so hard. I feel like I'm actually less attached to the words, but there are some phrases where I'm like, don't ever say that, and I hate you when you.
Yeah, like if you
Um.
can't love yourself, like no, not that one.
Oh.
Or go back to no, not that one.
Yeah. Okay, can I actually be really real? I hate when people say cool beans.
Wait, do I say cool beans? I feel like I have.
I hate cool beans.
Cool
I hate
beans.
cool beans and I hate awesome sauce. And like those
Wait.
are the two that just drive me crazy.
I do say awesome sauce.
I hate it. Like I'll say it like jokingly because it's like so stupid. Like when there's something really stupid to say, I'll say it,
Yeah.
But I actually hate it.
Why?
Cool beans? What the
Yeah.
fuck does that even mean?
It's cool. Beans?
Beans?
Maybe I don't know. I don't mind that. I don't mind that.
Beans.
I was trying to think of a word that we could ban out of the English language. My head like automatically went to slurs because I don't want anybody being called a slur.
Fair.
But then I was thinking like F slur, you know what I mean? Because obviously, but then like I like to call my friends F slurs, and like straight people have been calling me an F slur for my entire life, so they're gonna
There
be
you
pissed
go.
off too. So
It's your identity.
it's who I am.
I was born this way.
Shout out to my F slurs. But I was also thinking of like useless words. Maybe very.
Oh. Very?
Yeah. I feel like very is a filler word, right?
Yeah, I guess it is.
We could get rid
But
of
I
very.
feel like there's gonna be some times where you really need very.
Not
you know?
not like these options vary, but like, oh, this was very beautiful. This was very good. This was very, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess. But what if it's just like, what if beautiful's not enough?
Exquisite.
Superlative.
Isn't a superlative like a... No, I thought that was a pill. What am I thinking of? A pill? Superlative? Is that not a pill?
It kind of does sound like a pharmaceutical product.
Isn't there a pill that you take that's like a superlative? Is this a superlative? What's a superlative? Hold on.
You might be getting a little too personal with the pills you're taking.
A superlative... That's not it.
Laxative?
No. Is that what I'm thinking?
No, what do you think of a
Superlative.
laxative? A super laxative.
I don't know. I can't think of it. Well, that there's that. Yeah, so I don't actually have a I don't actually have a word. But yeah.
I feel like never mind.
What?
I don't
No.
want to say things that I don't want to hear because then we're just gonna only hear that from
Say it.
everybody now.
But what word?
Everyone's No, I was just gonna say, I just feel like everyone's gonna say awesome sauce to me now.
Cool beans.
Cool beans.
I don't have
Love
an
of
issue
the
with it.
beans.
Well, I think it would be awesome that everybody follows us on our socials
I
wherever we
do think
are.
that would be awesome.
That'd be pretty awesome sauce. Um,
I knew that was coming, bitch.
Y'all, that is the end. We're wrapping it up for our very first episode of Two Straight Guys. What did you think, Dawna? That was easy peasy.
So far, so good.
Yeah.
Nobody's died yet.
Well, if we do, I'm throwing you at pink. So.
Well, if we do, I'm turning you into a diamond.
Oh my God! See, we're already learning from each other.
And I will wear you on my finger.
Would you? What if Chris? Everybody, Dawna has a partner named Chris, and what if he proposed to you? Actually, I feel like you would propose to Chris. Would you?
You know, I think I would. I like the thought of me being willing to propose to him, but I don't think I actually would.
What if he proposed to you with me as a diamond?
I would. My first thought would be, how did you get that? Or like, would your death have been like news already? Or
But
would
like,
that have
if
been a
I died
surprise?
tomorrow and he came up to you the day after tomorrow and was like, "Jeremy wanted you to have this. Will you marry me?" What would you say?
Well, then I would be concerned that it was your wishes and not his.
Okay, well, he talked to me already and said that he would like to.
Was this like planned? Like you orchestrated your own death? in
Oh,
order
okay.
to
Now
turn
this is
yourself
going
into
into
a diamond for me?
wrong territory. Maybe we should go this route. Either way,
I do. She said yes.
I would love that. Just don't like pawn me. That would actually be one of my fears. Is what if someone pawned me as a diamond? What if I got no money? What if I'm worth
Like,
nothing? What if my dad was right?
Actually, you were fake the entire time, bitch. We knew it.
Like this bitch is fake.
Like this shit's turning my finger green.
You know what? Honestly, that's probably the route I'd like to go. Because I'm so petty, I would love to just fuck everyone's fingers up. Actually, I love that idea.
You're
Well,
welcome.
works out
Maybe it should be a mood ring.
Oh God, it's just gonna be mad the whole time.
Yeah, just red.
It
black.
turns out you're sassy today.
It turns out you're
Gay.
maybe I can't say that word.
Are you gonna say gay? You gonna call me
I was
Effler?
gonna say a C word.
A C word? Courageous.
Yeah.
Anyways,
That was the word.
y'all, thank you so much for tuning in and watching our first episode. And do not forget, every Friday we're going to have the audio up for you all to listen to wherever you listen to your podcast. And this episode will be live here and on YouTube. So check it out. But don't forget to follow us on all of our socials. We have TikTok, well, obviously here on Livespace. We have Twitter, because we're not calling it X, and obviously our YouTube. So please follow that at 2SGPodcast. I will say we did get banned already on Instagram.
Oh,
I don't know why. I literally signed up for us to be on it, and it was like, all right, click to confirm your email. And when I clicked to confirm the email, it took me back to Instagram and said, your account has been suspended. And I was like, what? I'm thinking it's because it's Two Straight Guys.
They're just jealous.
I don't know. But y'all, y'all can catch us.
We'll figure it out.
Y'all can catch us there. But thank you guys so much for
Thank
hanging
you.
out with us.
Yay. Appreciate it.
All right,
Till
y'all.
next time.
That was it. So now we get to talk to the chat. So hello, chat.
Hi.
You two are hysterical, and I loved it. Thank you, Gail. Thank you, MJ. Hello.
MJ, I love you.
How are you? How are you? Suppository. Oh my God, that's what I was thinking of. That's exactly. Thanks, Timberlake and Good Charlotte.
Not superlative. Also not suppository.
I knew I was close. Cool beans. Wait, I knew it.
No.
That's so funny. What did you think? How did you like it?
Clara's feeling very called out. How did I feel about what? Like
about
what?
the podcast. It was good, right?
Oh, I thought you were asking how I felt about suppositories.
Do you like to put it up your butt?
Whoa, Two Straight Guys. It's the first episode and we're already talking about anal. Are you kidding me? actually kidding me? We just got here.
Oh my god. I'm up. Never mind. Y'all.
Actually, we
Go.
also, the first thing we said was talking about putting our hands in our pants. So, full
Yo,
circle.
Dawna hasn't seen Married with Children. That's what I was thinking when I was like, pull up a cold, or pull up your chair, pop a cold one, put your hands in your pants. That's what I was thinking. But no.
I took it a different direction.
I hope you ain't swallowing your suppository. Wait, do you swallow it or you put it in your butt? I thought you put it in your butt. It's a butt drop. Not a butt drop. A butt.
You know,
I'm gonna have to do some homework and we'll have to touch up on that. when we get
yeah,
back.
Google
Yeah, we have a lot of
suppository and
research.
see what comes up.
But y'all, thank you
Um,
so
I
much
think-
for hanging out with us. I really appreciate it. What,
I
you
think we're officially, I think you're officially Mr. Timberlake and I'm officially Good
Good
Charlotte,
Charlotte girl.
again.
We'll change our names on the bottom.
So,
That'll be good.
yeah,
So
that'll be great.
all right, everybody, we're signing out, but hope you guys had a
Thanks.
really good time. We're gonna do more viewer questions and everything as the episodes go on. But every Monday we'll be here live. Our home is live space. But if you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out to us through our Gmail, or you can DM any of us. If you want to be anonymous, no stress. We won't mention your name. Just let us know. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out, and hope you loved our random thoughts and Good Charlotte girl.
Yeah. Comment below how many squirrels you could fit in your body.
We're done. Goodbye.
Bye.